Okay.
And they could easily push well over 400.
Okay. Bad baby, nice. Hello, man. Got a few questions on like a potential build.
Okay.
It's an A3, but I was trying to, cause I spoke with some guy, I don't know his name,
Okay.
but he said you guys could build it, but y'all
What vehicle is it for?
It's a RSX base.
Okay.
You don't mind if I record, right?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
fine.
So it's an RXS base. It's a 03,
Okay.
5-speed manual. It's stock. I just bought it, but I was trying to build it. It has a lot of miles on it,
How many miles is a lot?
like 200 plus.
That's a lot of miles.
Yeah. So that's why I was trying to see, like, is swapping out the engine the best thing, or ride this till it blows, or what?
So it's actually up to you what you want to do.
Mhm.
So if you're talking about, say, performance,
Mhm.
how much power are you wanting to build?
For a daily, I was trying to just hit 300.
300. That's
Yeah.
a good build. Okay. So usually with that many miles on the motor, anything forced induction can go ahead and start causing issues. So we either recommend one of two things. One is going to be probably either rebuild it, and at the same time do all the maintenance, because once you start putting forced induction in it, right, you want to make sure that, you know, as little things can go wrong as possible, right?
Right.
That's the first thing I would recommend.
Okay.
If you were going to go ahead, keep the motor, because it is a base versus a Type S. If you had a Type S motor, that's a really good platform.
Okay.
Okay. On that one, you could, on the Type S, at that point, that would definitely be worth rebuilding,
Okay.
because the head is very good on that.
Got you.
Okay.
Okay.
You throw on the turbo on that, you could easily hit over 300. Easy.
Okay.
Yeah. That one's
On the Type S engine.
Yes.
Okay.
On the base one, it's not as free flowing.
Right.
So maybe you can get up to 3 if you did the maintenance on it and rebuilt it and threw on the turbo.
Okay.
But the thing about it is, if you're gonna rebuild it, that's pretty much like another motor, almost a new motor, right? So your options is really gonna be coming down to your motor first, okay? Before
Okay.
you determine if turbo or anything.
Right. Right.
It's either gonna go ahead and slap a turbo on there and wait for it to go boom.
Right.
Okay. Or secondly, we can go ahead, get your motor, rebuild it, okay, and also do the maintenance. Or 3, we go you engine swap,
Okay.
okay. And with the engine swap, I would probably recommend going with the Type S.
Type S engine. And is that A2? Is that the A2, or is it
So it's gonna be the A2.
the head and the block?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's gonna end up happening is the Type S motor is just gonna be better all around.
Okay.
Okay, especially in its head.
Okay.
What people often do with those motors is they do a K24 swap with the K20 head,
Okay.
and they could easily push well over 400.
Okay.
Okay. The block itself can handle up to 600, and that head can support up to probably, not even sure, I'll have to ask the Master Tech back there, but that one could probably, in my opinion, be over 450
Okay.
before it starts giving you any trouble.
Got you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's sort of where you're
So it's
looking
like
at.
3 different options.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, the fourth one would be trading it in for a Type S if you know someone, and take their car.
No one that friend.
Yeah. I can tell you the Type S, they're going to be a little bit, they're actually not a little, they're quite rare, just because everyone wants to head off of the Type S.
Exactly,
Some people
yeah.
actually buy the car just to pull the motor.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how much time you got, but
Yeah.
rebuilding this, you just the head or head and trans? If we went that route.
Well, the transmission, is it like grinding?
No,
or
it's
issues?
pure. It's good.
Okay.
It's just
If
to hold
there's-
that to try to get it to 300, because I've been doing research. 250, someone's hit it. Someone's hit 400 wheel, but I don't know what the hell that it was the same engine, but I think it probably blew right after. I'm not sure, but someone's got it to 400 wheel with the stock A3 and stock internals and everything. They just had cams and some other stuff and a turbo. I don't know like I screenshot it, but I don't know exactly which route they went.
Okay.
I don't want that much.
Model?
Yeah, I don't want that much power. Like 300, I'll be satisfied with because it's a light car.
I mean, you could easily probably throw on cams, and the cams will help it breathe a lot better.
Okay.
So, for instance, when we do our K24 builds, to go ahead and push that power up, we throw turbo cams on it.
Okay.
And with the turbo cams, that's how you're going to build power. So, in my opinion, it's going to be just like the K24, where it doesn't have a really high flowing head.
Right.
But in order to compensate for that, we go ahead and we build the head.
Okay.
And then once we have that, you can push 600. Our heads that we build, just our first stage, can theoretically probably go up to, actually stage 2, we'll probably be able to go up to like 800, 850. And then after that, you would have to do more head work.
Okay. On the 3 different scenarios.
Yeah. So that, let me even see if they have that motor. Hey, we don't have a K20 Type S, do we?
Yep, 2000.
We have a motor and
Transmission? No, just a motor.
Motor.
Okay, no head.
No, it's a whole long block.
Okay, because he has a RSX, but it's just a regular base model. So.
All right, y'all. Just spoke with Concept Racing. Oh, y'all heard what they said on majority of the stuff. A guy came out the back and was looking like suspicious, and then I heard him say he's recording. I had already asked the guy when I first walked in, was it okay if I recorded? But I guess the guys in the back were the owners, I guess. I don't know. But I stopped recording because I guess they felt uncomfortable, the guys in the back, the tuners. So I quit recording. The moral of the story, man, he said there's 4 different routes I can go, and I don't want to drive and try to explain this because, you know, I'm still new to driving manual. But he said route 1, I can go full bolt-ons and keep the engine as is and just hopefully it doesn't blow up. That's route 1. Route 2, I could buy a turbo kit, same engine, same trans, hope it doesn't blow up just because of the mileage on the car. Route 3, he said I can get a turbo, I can get a turbo kit, and they can you know, build the engine I already have, not swap it, but they could build the engine I have to be a little stronger to hold the turbo and, you know, try to prevent it from blowing up. That's route 3. Route 4 is pretty much swapping it. I talked to my buddy Josh. Josh told me swapping it will probably be the best thing to do just to avoid, you know, spending more money in the end route. And I'm all for, you know, trying to save money. So I'm still in the middle. I don't know if I should get the turbo, throw it on there, and drive it till it blows up. When it blows up, bring it back up here. They said they could have me a Type S head, which is, it can hold a lot more power. They say up to 600 horsepower. Those engines are a little more expensive. I don't know if I should just stack up, go ahead and get the Type S head or the K24 head and do it the right way, or should I try to teach myself and learn? I don't know, man, because like I say, I'm new to this, so I don't know if I should. I don't got money like that, and my thing is I probably should go the cheap route, but then again I probably should go the expensive route and stack for an engine, get way more power and definitely reliability, because it'll be a new trans and a new head. So I'm in the middle, man. Y'all comment down below. I really need y'all help. If you got a base, if you got an RSX Type S, if you have an Integra, if you've been in my situation, in my shoes, you know, which route would you take? And I'm still up in the air on what I want to do. But he told me if we want to go ahead and do the turbo route, I could buy my own turbo kit or I could get theirs. He say theirs is fully under warranty, their turbo kit, and their labor is under warranty. My turbo kit, just their labor will be under warranty. So it's a whole bunch of things, good and bad in this, pros and cons, whatever you want to call it. But I really need you guys' help. Yeah, it's my car, but I still want, you know, advice from other people who's owned these type of cars. I am going to build it with or without you guys' help, but I just want to build it the right way. And I definitely love comments and, you know, advice from other people who's owned these cars way longer than me, who's already blown these cars up, and, you know, just that type of way. And like I say, I have had a 10th gen Honda Civic and it blew up, but that was a new car. I had it probably, it blew up right at 30,000 miles, like brand new. But I think that blew up because E85, I'm not sure. But if y'all follow Tall Guy Car Reviews, Sway has a 10th gen Civic, just like me, or just like I had. And his blew up as well, and he went the E85 route. So, quote me if I'm wrong, I don't know if he went the E85 route, but I know he tuned it. And right after it tuned, it kaboom. So, but those are, like I said, those are newer cars, 2020, 2019 cars. And that was at an E85. So you automatically gambling, you know, tuning a car, making more power than it initially supposed to have, and, you know, risking it. So I don't know. We'll see, man. I'm undecided, but I am gonna, you know, respond back to you guys' comments. I'm gonna let this video sit for a little bit, let people watch it, let people come in and give me their opinions. Please DM me on Instagram. We don't have to just talk through my comment section. DM me on Instagram, especially if you have one of these type of, a Type S or a base model. If you have one of these type of cars, if you have an A3 engine, DM me on IG. And my IG is my same as YouTube, Life with D Black, all together. And yeah, DM me on Instagram and let me know, you know, your thoughts and your route you took. And, you know, I'll bundle with it and, you know, revise and edit my way and try to get the best out of this build, so I could not just build the car for the channel, but build it for myself, have it reliable, have it fast, reliable. And, you know, I don't want it to be on the channel for a week or two and it's boom. And now I'm back to the saving money mode and no more content. So I definitely want to build the car and have it, you know, drivable and making content and going to meets and just enjoying the car. So with that being said, man, thank y'all for watching this video, man. Life with D Black. Until next video. I know I tricked y'all last video. I was gonna bring y'all in concept, but well, y'all understand, man. You know how YouTube work. You can't give too much sauce in one video. You gotta spread it all out. You just don't pour sauce right there in one spot. You know, you gotta spread it all over it and then stir it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what y'all getting right now, man. But thank y'all for tuning in for Life with D Black. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Sorry, I'm sitting in my car majority of the video. Half of the video in the car, half of the video over there in concept. But I know I tricked y'all last video, but here I made up for it. Please comment down below, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Life with D Black. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Like the video, man, and I'll give y'all more bangers like this. And just stay tuned. Other than that, Life with D Black. Till next video. Play ball. Peace.